What's up, fish tank TV? This is Boywithafishtank, and today I'm basically going to show you how to set up a guppy breeder tank. But first of all, I'm going to tell you guys something. In my last video about the updates, people were going crazy about the fish aren't compatible with each other. Now, this is kind of funny because I've had a lot of fish where I didn't know that they were compatible, and people are telling me like they aren't compatible, they're going to eat each other, and then they're not doing anything. I mean, they are like best friends ever. Let me show you. You see, I have the guppies here. Now let me just find the betta. He's somewhere. There he is. Hello, betta. And you can see he's doing absolutely fine. Yeah, I've seen him swim together with the guppies even. He hasn't even done anything like nipping them. You can just see there he doesn't mind them. You see? That's what I'm talking about, guys. I know how this stuff works. I know how to put these guys together in the proper way. I know what I'm doing. I got 3 fancy tail guppies with really big tails. So they look like bettas. But my betta fish, when I bought him, he actually was together with other guppies and cory cats, so he was kind of used to that, to community tanks. And the puffer is doing very great. He has a dark belly right now because he's hungry, but yesterday when I fed him, his belly was getting white, which means he's really happy. And I'm soon going to feed him some bloodworms. He loves bloodworms, my friend says that at least. And he's not even nipping the betta. You know, the betta is maybe a little nipped, as a guy told me, but you know, he said that is how they should look in a community tank. The only problem I've seen is that my big angelfish has chased my white selfin molly a little bit, and that wasn't really anything because now it has stopped again. And my bettas aren't, it's kind of funny because my bettas aren't chasing anything else than the Tetras. He's sometimes chasing the Tetras, but they're also sometimes chasing him, so you know. And they seem to be doing alright. And some people were also asking, how the hell do you put Tetras together with, you know, guppies? And I've had guppies together with my Tetras before, so they are kind of used to it. You know, there's nothing wrong with it. It is just about having a big enough tank, having control over the territories, having control over hiding spots, plants, the natural environment, and giving them the right diet and stuff like that, and know what you're doing. I guess my part of the hobby is experimenting a lot with putting different fish together to see if I can put them together. And I've had a lot of success with it, and you can see that the tank is completely peaceful. There's no fish chasing each other, and that's what I'm talking about, guys. There's nothing wrong. Don't worry, guys. You guys were going crazy in that video. I'm getting quite pissed, but you know, I should control that when I'm a YouTuber. Anyhow, so then people began saying, well, Discus should be in group of 4 more. Guys, chill out, okay? I have a lot of experience with Discus. I have kept my Discus with I've kept my Discus with 2 other Discus, and my blue diamond Discus killed both of them because he was chasing them. So that is why I kind of try to keep them 2 males to kind of keep them, you know, kind of more vicious, because then they can defend themselves, as well as that they are more hardy. Let me just see if I can find my blue diamond. He's hiding down there. He just swam around with my puffer. He's a good friend, the puffer. He's not really doing a lot. And some guys were telling me that he might get quite aggressive. And yeah, he probably will get a little bit aggressive, but that's how puffers are. It's not going to be anything special. Don't worry, guys. I got this under control. And anyways, guppy breeder tank. Now I'm just quickly going to record again because else I'm gonna run out of time on this recording, so 2 seconds. Alright, so we are back here, and I want to talk about, you know, the guppy breeder tank. I guess I got a little bit of hatings on this one because it's a ball or some sort of ball, and people generally don't like balls. Let me explain to you why. The only reason people don't like balls is because people typically keep goldfish in them, and they're just going to be way too big for this tank, and they're much more, clever. I guess you can say they're much more intelligent. They are much more bigger, and they will not fit in the tank in the longer run. But small fish like this Kuhli Loach I have here, you can see he's going all crazy because it's morning right now, and that's what he's doing. And then I got 5 guppies in here, 2 fry, 2 very small fry, 2 young guppies, and 2 adult guppies. So my fries seem to be females, and then I got a nearly adult female as well. I also got a split tail guppy right there, so yeah. And it's all about breeding them. And it is so easy to breed guppies. I've done it so many times before. But you want to, this is kind of stupid, but I'm just quickly going to go on Google Translate and find out what that is called in English. Let me just find that real quickly. Okay, from Danish to English. Let me see here. This is actually very smart. I can sit here with my computer and just chill. Inbreeding, that is what it's called. You have a lot of people who have problems with inbreeding with the fish. Guppies, just look at how crazy the cichlid tank is right now. I just did a water change in there, and they're going crazy over there. And my black ghost knife is doing very well over there, as well as the Pleco. So everything is going really good. So don't worry guys, you guys were going crazy, and I thought it was some reason kind of funny, and some reason I got really pissed because people on YouTube just go crazy over nothing when people actually got it in control. So I know it's good that you warned me. I appreciate that, but I got a lot of dislikes in that video because they really didn't know what was going on. But anyhow, now you know what is going on. So everything is doing alright. There's my black ghost knife. Black ghost knife, come here. Just look at how that guy. Oh, he's so cute, and he's actually quite big. My friend has had him for quite some time, and you can just see he's going crazy over there. In the start, when I put him in, he was kind of getting nipped, but on his tail, which have hurt a lot. That was what I was trying to say. Must have hurt a lot, because it is the tail that they use to find food with. And I figured out I couldn't put him in the planet tank. It's going to be overstocked, but as well as that, they are quite aggressive. And stuff like that. My Pleco has eaten a lot of algae, so he's doing great, and the ghost knife is doing great. Alright, so guppy breeder tank. I'm going to show you guys my setup here and talk about it. And why is my Kuhli Loach going crazy right now? I'm actually scared of him jumping out, because I got one of my friends who has told me that his Kuhli Loaches sometimes just jump out of his aquarium when he has opened it. And I'm quite scared of that, but maybe I'm going to get some plastic cover here so that it still can come lighting down here. But I got live plants in here, and the trick here to make the guppy babies not going to get eaten is get a lot of plants where they can hide in, caves, everything you can get to make them hide. Now it's kind of weird because my friend's guppies here actually has some genetic stuff which does that they don't eat their fry. He was tired of having guppies because he basically got so many because none of his fish actually ate the fry. Even though he didn't have a lot of plants in the start, and they didn't, even the, maybe the puffer sometimes ate a little bit, but I don't know, it wasn't really that crazy, but his guppies didn't eat them. Whenever I have bought guppies, they have always eaten their fry, which is, sad, and I think that is a very normal thing. But these guys don't. So I don't need to have a lot of hiding spots, but I still have for the female and stuff like that. And people are probably saying this tank is overstocked. Now it doesn't matter if your tank is overstocked with guppies, because that is their nature. They're in small ponds where there may be like thousands of them, where there's like no space for them, so that's their nature. And actually I think there's a lot of room for them to swim. The only adult I got in here is that female, and she's very, very healthy. I'm feeding them some bloodworms today to get them really in that, kick them into that breeding mood, and that really helps to make them breed. Now, how do you tell when your fish are going to, breed? It is actually quite simple. The only thing you have to do is just see if the males are chasing the females. You can see I have my adult male right there. He's chasing my female every now and again because, yeah, he just wants to breed, He's my only adult male. And then I got this guy, he's a little bit smaller. And then the split tail guppy, those are just some young guppies, so they're not really chasing her. And then I got 2 fry, which are, oh well, that is a fry, that one right there. No, that's not the fry. Where is the other fry? Can't find him right now. He's in the back there, over there. So that is 2 females, the little fry and the other fry over there. So there's 3 females and 2 males. Even though, to make sure that you keep your healthy females and you really can gather up on healthy females like this one, you should get more females than males, because the males will stress out the females to get, babies. And it can be quite stressful for the females, so get some hiding spots. And what I did in here is kind of build some small houses, kind of by planting cribs. And I also tried to kind of get the Kuhli Loach to maybe bury, dig some holes down there where they can chill down in, both the fry and the female. So that is going to be great. You can just see my Kuhli Loach, he's going crazy. Chill out, dude, what are you doing? But now I'm just going to tell you my setup. So this is a 10-liter. I don't know if this is a ball like so, because it's not really roundish. But it's round all the way around, but it's kind of high and not like a ball, which kind of stresses the fish more because they get a little confused. So it is a little bit more friendly than just a ball, I guess you can say. I got some 18-watt LED light, actually just some pretty normal table light going over here. It actually also heats up the water. And it's kind of a heater, and I guess that's what some people dislike about this one, that they can't see any filter or heater or anything, and that is basically just that is the heater. And the filter I got in here, I actually don't got a filter, but what I did, I got Rickia fluid hands, you see there. I'm also soon going to attach some moss to that rock right there, and some other rocks as well in here. And they're kind of like an extra filter. But that is not all I'm going to do. I'm also going to put some bacteria in, some friendly bacteria, pour it in. You can buy some where you can do that. And I'm going to do that every 2nd week. Even though if I'm not putting that in, I'm doing a 50% water change every week. Just a little tip for everybody out there who try to breed guppies. You should try to do a big water change every half week or so if you don't have any of those bacteria or mosses or stuff like that, because it will take out the ammonia and nitrites, which is going to kill the fish immediately. And how to kick these guys into breeding mood is feed them bloodworms. Currently I have in here for reducing the ammonia and nitrites, I got my Kuhli Loach. The reason I got him in here, first of all, it couldn't be in the cichlid tank. He was going to get eaten over there. He couldn't be in the planet tank because then my angelfish is going to eat him, because I have got told by my dad that he once bought Kuhli Loaches for his angelfish and they basically got eaten. So I can't really do much about that, but I really, try to keep it good in here. And then the Kuhli Loach is going to take all of the leftover food on the bottom, and keep the fish healthy. And just look how heavy they are. They're just swimming around. Yeah, looking really, really great. You can see there's the split tail guppy. Let me just see. And the inbred guppies I got, I'm going to feed those to my African cichlids. You guys are probably going to be like, oh, that's cruel, dude. No, it's not. That is nature. So I have already actually fed my African cichlids with one of the inbred guppies that I got. So they really enjoyed that. And don't worry, guys, it wasn't getting chased because my friend Tosa just went up to it and whoom, and then it was gone. So my friend Tosa had a really good meal yesterday, a heavy meal, I guess. And what else do you need on a guppy breeder tank? Well, you should get, as I said, more females than males. That works really well. You can also make it work with just as many females as males, but it's not as good because you have a big chance of maybe killing the females pretty fast. And yeah, that is basically it. They're really easy to breed, fun to breed. You know, it's extra live food for your fish. And and I'm going to use it for live food for my aquariums at least. Just going to show you here. And here comes another ridiculous thing that a guy brought up, that neon tetras of terrible fin nippers. What the hell are you talking about? They're not. I haven't seen any neon tetras nipping other fish. And he said it was going to breed my breed. That was going to be weird, but that they were going to nip my betta fish. That is just stupid, guys. It all works fine. I just want to tell you guys this because yeah, it's going fine. You guys can hate or whatever, but what you're hating about is just fantasy. It's not true. Everything is going fine, and yeah, so see you guys in another video.